might have a special ornament on your tree, one that puts a smile on your face every year. Well, for several families in Wilmington, those ornaments came from a stranger sent as they go through a difficult time. WECT's Ashley Kozakowski met the ornament maker, who has remained anonymous until now.
But this Santa will be particularly pretty.
Signs of St. Nick are everywhere in Nancy Benedict's home.
I am a Santa person, believe me. I am a Santa person.
And like Santa, every year she gives presents to children at Christmas time. Children who, in most cases, she's never met. Children who have been very good while facing one bad disease.
I just felt like if I could bring a smile on their face for 1 second.
Nancy cross-stitches ornaments for families who have children battling cancer.
This is those little 3/4 stitches. They test your eyes real good.
It started with Jacob, her neighbor's son, who was fighting leukemia. His mom was part of a group of women who have children with cancer. 3 years ago, Nancy decided to start stitching for them, and she hasn't stopped.
It probably gives me little shivers every now and again when I think that maybe I have brought them just a moment of joy.
And it does bring joy to those who need it. At the Herman family's house, little Abigail, who was diagnosed in early 2014 with cancer in both kidneys, is now 2 years in remission. She has the ornaments from Nancy front and center on the tree. Her mom, Chris, says the gesture means so much to her family.
It was remarkable. When we first got them the first year, it was very touching. I just thought how kind she was that she would do that for us. But the bigger surprise was probably the second year when it came again, and we had already put our other ones on the tree, and then we had more. I had more to bring home to the kids, and they were extremely excited.
Chris Herman and Karina Fleming became friends through the Wilmington Childhood Cancer Support Group. Karina's son, Sean, was diagnosed with a rare bone sarcoma when he was only 3. He had a softball-sized tumor on his rib. Sean is now 5 years out of treatment.
And for him to know that there are still, even though he's not in the middle of treatment, he has the chest brace, he has, other side effects and issues, and I think they all have, even if it's just reoccurring thoughts about it or fears of it, to know that other people are still out there and they haven't forgotten what these kids have journeyed through and continue to is very important.
The women say it's not just about the physical gift. It's about what's behind it.
It's that somebody out there is praying for our child, for all of our children, and they love them.
Yeah.
They've never met them, but they love them.
This year, Nancy's neighbor revealed to the support group exactly who made the ornaments. Karina can't wait to thank her in person.
I'm going to hug her and thank her from the bottom of my heart for the gift of the prayer and the blessings.
Back at Nancy's house,
Let's see.
under the watchful eye of Santa, she's already working on the ornaments for next Christmas.
These are some that I have done.
She says she's happy the secret is out, but she never did it for the recognition.
When I saw one of the mothers after she knew, she said with tears in her eyes, and me, I had them by then, that she hung it in the very middle of her Christmas tree every year. And that's why I do it.
Nancy never thought about being compared to the big man himself, but she embraces the spirit of Santa.
I think the term Santa Claus is not just the big man with the suit, it's just the giving and the sharing and the things that sometimes we only do at Christmas time.
She may not be Santa, but to the families who she's touched, she's certainly something close.
Wow, what a special gift for those families. And several of them have shared pictures of their children with Nancy's ornaments. And we have a slideshow of those sweet photos on WECT.com.